Ready on my end then.
Yep, I'm ready as well. So, am I on the stream now?
Yeah, you're.
Alright, so yeah, I'm back, and now I'll be doing a speedrun of F-Zero Maximum Velocity, the first F-Zero game released on the Game Boy Advance. There's 3 in total. GP Legend, which I will do afterwards, and then Climax, which I did earlier. Yeah, same basics in this game as in Climax, with the blast tapping, tapping the accelerator to go through the turns. Then we got the strafing, which means that you hold down one of the shoulder buttons as you drive. And then we got the drifting, which is the turn whilst holding the opposite shoulder button. I will also be doing a lot of DDT, which is drift driving technique. Basically just doing the drifting left and right all the time. And then you will also see a lot of BEDs, boost extended drifts, as well as some other stuff, such as the Jimmy Bump in the start of all the tracks in GP mode. But yeah, I'll go through some more stuff as the run starts, so I'll just count down now. 3, 2, 1, go.
We're off.
Vehicle of choice for maximum velocity is Jet Vermilion.
Yep, that is the OP machine of this game. You can also use Windwalker for some fast laps in this game, and also the Stingray for one track, which was recently found by TBK. You can do like this insane shortcut on the last track of the game. But anyways, we are off here in the first track. As you saw, I did a strat in the start where I hit 2 CPUs. And that's called the Jimmy Bump after the AKT, famous F-Zero player, who's discovered a lot of tech in multiple F-Zero games. So it's a big shout out to him actually. So yeah, I'm playing this in Grand Prix mode, and you'll see that some mines will be showing up on the track in the later laps, and you want to take advantage of those as much as you can because they will give you extra speed, and they are especially useful when using Jet Vermilion, because Jet Vermilion will keep that speed really good, and then also not lose that much power since it's got a very strong body. And you can also manipulate when those mines will show up, depending on where you boost and also how good you're driving. So that is very important. So now this mine will show up here. Yes, so that's a very common strat on this track. It's a bit harder though on certain tracks to actually like manipulate the pattern. On other tracks it's very easy and very predictable, and then on others it just feels like completely random. But this feels like a very good pattern on this track right now. Definitely seen this before. Also in this,
like...
yeah, go ahead.
You go.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna say that the boost system is different from Climax, which you saw earlier. Very different actually. Here you only get 1 boost per lap. Alright, so you saw me slowing down there in the end. That's because if you finish second or third, you'll gain 8 seconds because of a faster menu. So you want to do that on all the tracks except the last one, because the timer ends as you go through the finish line.
And the reason that works is that the AI in this game is like the most brutally unfair AI of any F-Zero game. Like, even when he's like skipping half the track and like drifting through these turns, if he just bumps into the wall, the AI will just like zip right past him.
Yeah. So you can take advantage of these CPUs a lot. You want to get these extra bumps all over the track. And I actually messed up the start there, but as you saw I got 2 bumps in a row. So I saved up some time there. So here I'll try doing the right strat now on this. So you want to go like this, and then you do a quick drift here and then turn around, and it didn't show up. So usually the CPU will show up to the right side and you can just steer into it, and you can get up to 600 in speed with that. So on this track the boost pattern is very like different. So you wait with the boost on the second lap and boost in the end, and then on this lap you'll boost after this turn here. That should make a boost, a mine show up at the end of this lap. That is one of the patterns that I found that works pretty good. Then lap 4 and lap 5 always feels really random, but here's the mine, so that's good. So on lap 4 I just boost here in the start, and then I hope for some mines in the middle of the track. Oh, there's one. Not a good place to get it though, but I managed to get through these turns. So that's pretty good actually. So now I want mines in the end, which always shows up, but you also have to hit them of course, and that's not so easy. And also the CPUs can take the mines, like that green CPU can very often drive into the mine just like that and steal it from you. So dang, that was a bit too tight. So I'll use my boost here, but preferably you want to wait with your boost to the end so you can cut the dirt. So this wasn't really the strat I preferably want to use, but it works. 2 or 3. You can get under 2 minutes. So alright, so on this track the boost pattern is very easy. You just boost in the start. And now I got the Jimmy bump right. You can steer directly into the hot violet as well, but it's a bit riskier. Here you can also get a bump from the JB crystal, but didn't happen this time. It's very important that you remove the check mark as you see behind the Jet Vermilion. That means that one of the CPUs has overtaken the other CPU and got a lot of speed, and will near you with a lot of speed and can get you a bump. I think at least that's how it works. Of course, big shout out to especially BPA and TBK, who are really good at this game and got a lot of world records. Now this game has a lot of history actually as a competitive game. For those who don't know, F-Zero Central actually started as a time attack site for F-Zero Maximum Velocity, because that was the new game at the time. Then the other games were added after that. Dave Crawford was the guy who started that. So I missed that mine, that was bad, but not too big of a disaster. This on this track you keep your speed pretty well because of these dash plates here, so see if I can get a mine now. There we go. You always have to be very quick with your reflexes, because you can have an idea where the mine will show up, but you don't always know exactly where it will show up. And I made some mistakes here, so we'll lose some time. And sometimes the CPU takes a bit longer to show up in the end there. Alright, so this track also got a very specific boost strat. And also the start is a bit harder because there's a turn here immediately to the left. So you have to steer into the hot violet directly, like such. So here the strat is again, just like on the second track, to wait with your boost in the end to the end of the second lap, and then on the third lap boost early and get a mine at the end. Here in the end you can also get a bump if you can remove that check mark, but that didn't happen. So yeah, I want to boost here. Cut the dirt. Oops. That was actually really bad, because I crashed just as my boost ended, so didn't get any speed into the next lap. So then I want to boost here, but now since I crashed, the pattern will be different. Pretty sure of it. I might still get a mine at the end, but I think it will show up later than usual. We'll see though. No, there it is, so it didn't change. and then you want to boost in the start again on lap 2 and lap 4 and lap 5. And there we go. Alright. Okay, some good mines here. That's nice. And here I will actually take first, because for whatever reason, on this track, and only on this track, I will sometimes get passed by 3 CPUs in the end and get 4th place. And then of course that means that I have to redo the track, so just to be safe I do it normally there. So you saw the longer menu. So here's the last track of the first cup, Cloud Carpet long jump, and yes, there is a long jump on this track, so it makes sense. But you won't take the normal route because you can take a shortcut here, save some time. So here you go to the left instead of straight. You can just go here. This game in general doesn't really have that much shortcuts compared to other F-Zero games. Like especially the other 2 GBA games got a ton of shortcuts. But this one was, I think, actually the design, like the people who made the game really made sure that there weren't really a ton of shortcuts. So yeah, oh shit. Now I have to wait for a bump here, but I didn't really get it. But yeah, on this track you just boost at the same place, which is after this turn here. And you can't really take advantage of the mines that much. It's good if you get a mine at the stretch in the start, but it rarely happens, so. That's a pretty good mine though. Oh nice, that's a good mine. So I get good speed going into. Now I actually have to hit the wall here a bit, because I did have too much speed. Oh nice, that's a very good mine. Okay, doesn't matter though. There we go. Okay, that's a pretty good first cup, I guess. So, moving on to the Night Cup, the first track here, 10 Zone East Snake Circuit, got a very specific boost strat as well, which is found by TBK. Yeah, we'll see if I can do it. Shouldn't be too hard. So we begin with a normal Jimmy bump there, and then you can also get a really good bump here. Ah, I missed it. So you want to boost in the start of this lap, the second lap. And just try to keep your speed as good as possible through the turns. So you pass that CPU there. Then on the next lap you will boost in the middle of the map. And that will make a mine show up really early on lap 3, which is not something you often see. But here we found a very good strat to get a mine to show up. So here we go, should be a mine here, there we go. And I'm sure there's more of those kind of strats on other tracks as well that aren't found yet. Okay, good mine there. You don't always get a mine there, so that's good. Nice, that's good. So for the last lap I wanna get some mines here in the start. There we go, and there we go. And then boost as late as I can, so preferably I wanna mine here as well, and I missed it. So I'm just gonna boost now. Ah. Alright. Next track, Beacon Port Crossroads Circuit. This one got a lot of tight corners. You can't really take advantage of the mines that much. It's very hard to get a good pattern going here as well. So you just kind of have to try and focus on avoiding the traffic. So you boost here. Okay, some mines there, but I couldn't really take them. Ah. It's a very intense track. Like this is where my fingers hurt the most playing this game. This track, so many turns, left and right, left and right. And this car feels very heavy when using it compared to like Climax, for example. Alright. Not too bad. Alright, here we have a very interesting track, I think. And also one track where you can actually die if you're not careful enough. Because you're gonna use pretty much all your power here. The start is also a bit different. See if I can do it. Yeah, so you're gonna wanna wait for Hot Violet to hit you on the right side there. So did it good. So there are mines, like actual mines on this track here in the middle, and you wanna take them. So you wanna take the first and last one on the first lap. Then you also wanna cut the dirt here in the end. And then for each lap you wanna go to the refill and get some more power, because you're gonna hit a lot of mines, and then also like the black mines as well. So on the second lap you want to take this mine and then that mine. There we go. Gotta make sure to hit them on the right side. So you can cut the lava here. That will also make you go down in power. And then you want to boost here in the end. Take some refill and then 2 more mines. There we go. And then you boost again in the end. There we go. So now preferably you want a mine to show up right about here, and there it was, but I thought it would be a bit more to the left, so didn't have time to take it. And then you want to boost here on lap 4 and lap 5 and hope for some mines to show up. There we go. So you saw me like drifting into that mine. Alright, cut here again, and you want to mine here in the start now. And there it is. So now I have low power, but I still have like good speed though. As long as I don't go under the normal speed, I should be fine. So I use my boost here. There we go. And now I just gotta focus on not dying, so I'm just gonna go here to be safe. I missed that one. Yeah, no, this was really good actually. Could have gone much worse. The world record is 2:10.
So, how is Windwalker faster for some fast laps? Like better at shortcuts or what?
It's drift. It can do a more extreme angle than Jet Vermilion, even though the speed is lower. It still can travel faster because in this game, the more sideways you're going, the faster you're traveling. And there's a tech called the JDT that I forgot to mention that I did on the first track actually, where you drift into, you hit the wall, you release the gas, you hold just one shoulder button, and you drift into a dash plate, and then you go completely sideways. Your speed will drop down quickly because you can't press the gas when you do it, but you're still traveling faster because you're going completely sideways. And if you combine that with a boost, that's the fastest way of traveling in this game. And you do that for certain flaps, fast laps. So this track, the strat is pretty easy. You just boost on the line. And hope you get a mine on this lap here in the end. And there we go, I got it. Doesn't always happen. And then you want some mines here, preferably. Didn't get it. Nice, that's a good mine. Ah. Yeah, shit. Got some good mines there to keep me up to speed quickly. Ah, I hit it on the wrong side. So now I can't do the shortcut here in the end, I gotta go around. But still pretty good. Alright, last track of the second cup, Stark Farm 3rd Circuit. Here I will do a huge BED, Boost Extended Drift, the biggest in the game. If I do it correctly, it's harder to find like the exact right angle. But it's in this turn here. See if I can get a bump. No. And you see the CPU teleporting there. It's kind of funny. All of a sudden at first place. So here we go. Here's the big boost extended drift. So you go like this. You want to go as close to the wall as possible. Ah, hit the wall. Then you want to mine here, preferably. Oh, there it is. Oh, nice. I love it when you like drift into the mine like that. It's very like satisfying to hit these mines, I think.
Does Climax have this same kind of rubber banding with the AI?
No, you never, you don't see those CPUs really. You just pass them, overlap them quickly.
How about Grand Prix Legends? I'm just wondering if any of the AI of any 2D F-Zero is like as severe as Maximum Velocity or even close.
In GP Legend, at least on novice difficulty, you don't see them like at all. I don't know. You don't even overlap them. Like there just doesn't exist for some reason. Could be different on the other difficulties though. Alright, so first track of the third cup is also really interesting because here we will see a strat where you want to hit the back of a yellow CPU, and if you do that, that will make a mine show up later on that doesn't show up if you don't hit it. It's really strange. And I think a lot of stuff like that on other tracks also exists probably. So it had a bad start here though, I failed this strat. Alright, so you boost here on the second lap. Now you can get a CPU bump in the end of these laps as well here. You drift out and then the CPU might show up on the right side. Alright, so let's see if I can do it here. So you want to boost here and then you want to hit the back of that CPU. And now I should have a mine showing up after this CPU. Yeah, there we go. So that one only shows up if you hit that mine on the back. So alright, lap 4 you boost in the start, and then you want to mine here somewhere after this CPU. There we go. And there's also one, but I missed it. Alright. You wait with the boost on the last lap, because you want to get some mines here. There we go, there are always 2 mines there. Then you want to also get a mine here, but it didn't happen. Then you want to boost in the end. And then just to do a big boost extended drift. Oh wow, that was close. Alright, second track, ice, a lot of ice in this one. I think this is pretty much my least favorite track in the game.
Not even the twist level.
Nah, I like that level actually. As long as you,
Can't stand that level.
as long as you learn to avoid those, it's totally a good track. But yeah,
Fair enough.
ice in this game can be a bit tricky. Like with Jet Vermilion, it's definitely easier than with other vehicles, but it's still kind of annoying, especially to hit the mines. Can be hard.
Also, one thing to note would be like to unlock Jet Vermilion, you have to beat like all cups on all difficulties with all ships.
Yeah.
And that's like really hard. But alternatively, there's like the Jet Vermilion code, which is like it's dependent on the file name you have, and only recently, like past, was it last year or like 2 years ago, did I can't remember who did it, but they like reverse engineered how to make the code from the game.
Yeah, that's been actually around for quite a long time. Just it didn't work for a long time as well, because the guy who made it, BGNG, kind of went away, I think. But it's been around for at least a couple of years, I think. But yeah, there's also another way to get it, and that is to beat the championship track 255 times, I think it is. So yeah, have fun with that.
So Nintendo gives you some options.
Yeah.
They like their options.
Alright, so that didn't go too well, but I can't really be it's okay, I guess. Alright, so third track here. This is the only track where you want to do a normal boost start, because there's a dash plate in the start here, so you just want to do a normal one and then just do a drift here to the left like this. And now I go sideways over these dash plates as well. You want to do that as much as possible, because that will make you travel faster. And this track just, like, there's no downtime on this one, it's just full speed.
I actually feel sorry for the guy that had to playtest it 255 times finishing a level thing.
Yeah.
Because you have to check if it works. Good luck with that.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend doing the other way.
When I was a kid, I beat all leagues, all cups, all vehicles to unlock it.
Yeah, I did the
Shit's
same.
not easy. That takes some time.
Like I did it with all vehicles, like all all cups, all difficulties, even. Like I did everything. I was addicted to this game for sure. Alright, so yeah, you can't really take any mines on this track. It's just gotta stay alive and try to drive as fast as possible. You boost here in these zigzag thingies, which can be a bit tricky if you don't know how to deal with them. Oh, accidentally took first, but whatever. I forgot which lap it was.
Oops.
Yeah. So I
The
lost 8
phrase
seconds.
just sounds interesting to me.
Oops, I
Oh
won.
crap! I got first place. Damn it.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn it, I won.
Alright, so on this track you can do a shortcut on the opener, which is really hard. You gotta hit a dash plate and then keep the speed from that dash plate for a very long time. You can't hit any rails, you have to do everything perfectly. And you also have to do like a mini shortcut, cutting some of the road in a jump. So here we go. Already failed because I hit some rails. So I'm not gonna be able to make it, but here's the cut. You go just straight there. But you need to do it absolutely
Slaps,
perfectly.
It's like free because you have the super jet.
Yeah, it's very easy
Is
then.
it called super jet in this game?
No, it's just called boost.
Okay.
So it's only, I think,
I really like the name from F-Zero Stats.
yeah, it's only in that game I think it's called Super Jet. I could be wrong, but in all other games I think it's boost.
It's basically in Climax like what boost fire is.
Yeah,
super
yeah.
jet.
But like boost fires is like the upgrade you get, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, on this track you just boost at the end of lap 2 and 3, and then on lap 4 and lap 5 you want to boost earlier to get some mines here. But it's a bit risky too, because you want to make sure you can get the shortcut here. So I usually just wait with the boost to the end. Nice.
You got super jet power. That sounds awful, huh?
I missed it, so I can't take the shortcut here. Ah man. Hopefully I don't take fourth now. Okay, good. Alright, so final track of the third cup, Bianca City Ultimate Circuit. This one can be a bit tricky, especially in the end. There's a very tight corner there. It's hard to pass it, especially if there are CPUs and mines in the way. Can get that CPU bump. So here on lap 2 you again wait with your boost to the end, and then on lap 3 you boost here. So that's something that you do on several tracks, and that will make a mine show up at the end, preferably. Ah shit. So yeah, this turn here can be a bit tricky to get past. There we go, there's the mine. Ah man, I failed again. Going from the 3 GBA games and playing them at the same time is really awkward. I completely get screwed up because the timing is completely different. So that's why I failed that turn, because I think it's climax, and if I did it in climax I would have made the turn. So Yeah, it's really annoying. Alright, this went okay, I guess so. Alright, one cup left. Which is the Queen Cup. And yeah, some of these tracks are kind of scary. Especially the second and fourth one. You can die in both of them. This first one though is really simple. And you can do a JDT here on the dash plate if you want to be hardcore, but I'll take it safe. Actually, let's do it on the second lap, whatever.
Gotta go fast.
There we go. Oh, but I did fail it though. Oh nice, I got that mine. So yeah, that's the JDT. I guess I can try it again here. That's a... I think I need to tap the gas one more time maybe. Or just... okay, now I know how to do it. Ooh, those are some nice mines. Ah, I failed it. Okay, well, whatever. Alright, second track is where runs can die. Because you need to do 2 shortcuts on each lap, and yeah, they can be a bit tricky if you don't have the right setup or if a CPU is in the way, and you can die like if you don't make it to the other side, so it's a bit scary. You can also do them on the opener, so here's the first one. Then you hit the dash plate. Then you can do this one as well, but I'll take it safe here because it's a bit more difficult than the first one, so don't want to die. So yeah, on the boost laps I will just jump straight to the next part. That should be good. Okay. Not the best angle, but still made it. I'm just gonna do it a couple of more times. That's better, I think, yeah. Ooh, I missed the mine. Shit. Nice. Ah, that's a bad mine. The mines, as much as they can help you, they can also be in the way, and you lose some time then. I think this should be good. Yes, alright, got them all. Happy about that. Yeah, that was pretty good. 206. Alright, then here's Nagleri's favorite track. And
Like,
you can,
for
yeah.
everyone playing this for the first time, that track
Yeah.
is awful.
So you can actually do a JDT here as well on this dash plate like this. Ah, but I failed it. It's really hard though. But that is the fastest strat. And then boost you want to do in the middle here. There will be a lot of traffic here on the later laps, so it's good to boost here so that you get up to speed if you hit any of the CPUs. Shouldn't try for that. Ooh. There we go, but you don't want to hit the twist though, so you gotta go a lot to the left.
Is there any way to like make use of the twist, like
No.
at a 90-degree angle or something?
People have tried that because it's definitely like, it feels like maybe there is something there, like, but there isn't anything as far as we know. Alright, so here's the next track where you can die. It's a Firefield landmine circuit, and it's all landmines all over the place. So you can accidentally take too many of them very easily and then just die, so you gotta be careful. I feel like this is a very intense track, especially when you're in a late run and you need to take the risks, like take all the mines and go over this field as well. Ooh, almost. So I am doing it a bit safer here because I'm going through the whole refill before I boost. The fastest strat would be that you boost just straight away, basically. So you essentially will like end the run having no power whatsoever. Like you've taken advantage of it all. And actually, I probably did my biggest fail ever on this map, where I had a really good run going, and in the very end I had no power left, and I decided to do a big drift into the finish line. And I accidentally did it a bit too early, so I hit the wall, and I died. Like centimeters from the finish line. So that's, yeah, probably the biggest fail of my life.
Of your life, even.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's pretty
Like
hard.
world record pace too.
Yeah, it was. No, I don't know if it was world record, but like a really good time for me at least. Alright, here's the last track, so it's another fire field, and there's mines here as well. You can also die here if you're not careful. Ideally you want to take 2 mines there on the stretch, but I'll just take 1 to be a bit safer. And then you boost here in the start. And then you also want to cut this road here as much as you can. I'm safing it a bit. But yeah, this run has actually been going pretty well. I think this might be like 44 minutes, something like that. The world record is
43.
okay. Yeah, the world record is 43.30, so I won't reach that. But if I can get a 44 time, that's really good, I think.
guessing 44 high, maybe 45 low.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm actually way too high in my estimate.
Oh, that was a bad line.
It'll be 44.
Oh, nice. So that was a bad lap there, lost some seconds. Okay, last lap, so timer.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oof, okay, that was a risk I didn't have to take.
Yeah,
Hit the wall there, but oh well. Alright, here's the ending, and time.
and time. That's 44:21.
Nice, I'm very happy with that. Less than 1 minute from the world record.
Congratulations, man. Goddamn.
Thanks.